Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Empire of the Romans, the Roman Reclamation campaign. We are just looting, burning, pillaging and destroying our way through Persia right now, partly to retake some Christian lands for the Empire. Oh, gonna lose 33,000 manpower? That's pretty bad. Let's see if we can game our way around it. Oh, the burghers are so loyal, but they don't have any money for me, unfortunately. I'm almost tempted to take a loan to avoid this manpower hit. What's our interest right now? 6%. So we'd lose, well, 6% of 1,000. 1,100. It's like 160 ducats we'd lose by taking this loan. We'd also get some more inflation. Yeah, I'm going to take the loan. And save the manpower. Oh, God, it's not going to be enough. Oh, it's not nearly enough. No, alright, never mind. That's a shame, but we'll just lose the manpower. Do not rely on the local militias. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Oh well. Islam in decline. Excellent. Destroying the Kaaba should really increase, or rather decrease, the mean time to happen on that event. That'd be cool. Or maybe it should increase the time in the short term, but then decrease it in the long term. That's a lot of peasants. Okay, well, move to deal with them. Let's get both transports. Oh, we're not going to be able to get through these guys. Let's bring in some of these to get them out of the way. We might be able to beat them on morale, but I doubt it. Unfortunately, you can only retreat to provinces along the coast. I think you have to go straight back to the port you came from. Or we can hold them until these guys show up to kill them, though. Good, good, good. And now you come back down here. Sweet. Basra siege successful. Any forts down here? Just this one. Take that first, and then spread out for the carpet siege. Could you guys go in there, please? Thank you. Minimal loot burden has happened to us. We have taken a fair amount of loot this war. God, the Athene siege is really speeding along. There's a very small chance that we get there before it finishes. Extraordinarily small. But we will give it a go. No. Shame. Well, that's okay. They'll do a little bit of damage, but I don't think rebels loot. I'm not confident about that, actually. Do rebels loot? I'm going to ask the devs. Beautiful statue. We will, of course, sell it. Be paying that loan should put us back in the black. Sweet. Profit, I mean, of course. You guys might as well let them recover while these guys aren't actually doing anything. Conversion up here. Excellent. Spreading orthodoxy back. Rome did indeed convert back. That's okay. We're working on it once again. Growing that orthodox minority there. There's a case to be made that we should try and raise church influence. Like, maybe we should just pump it. What do we lose? Tax, manpower, and production efficiency. But we're gaining missionary strength and an extra missionary. I'm tempted to crank our church influence, actually. Fully commit to going full on fanatic and pious. They are moving out, so let's move in. Another siege one down here. I think we'll just wait on these guys, and then we'll send them down to deal with the Sunni rebellion in Egypt. Shouldn't be an issue. Cause finishing down here just in time. Fantastic. Orthodoxy, of course, spreading down here. Cairo itself has become orthodox. Excellent. Didn't end the religious unrest, unfortunately. Maybe I should have moved in here faster to end this siege quicker. Ah, well. I will finish the siege before I go and deal with the Sunnis in Egypt, I think. Might cause a little bit of damage in Egypt, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, so there's some more cores. Sweet. This one already coring. Grand. I think we've pretty much looted the rich areas of the Julyrids already, but might as well carry on. We have indeed been spreading faith. One of the great things about being pious, really helps with your legitimacy. We could do with some more armies, I think. Like 2 more armies wouldn't go amiss. Not really in a financial situation to do that right now. Oh, there's probably a bunch of money in the construction budget. Only 500 ducats, actually. Time has been ticking by pretty slowly. These last 2 episodes where we've been at war. France has been placed under interdict. Yeah, no surprises there. Reformed, spreading pretty quickly through there. Do I spy a Protestant prince? No, not quite. But soon. Soon, TM, no doubt. I don't know if the triggers for the religious leagues are the same as they are in vanilla. We will find out. Okay, please be a non-accepted culture. No. But another free core, always good. That one in a state, in fact, I think. Right? No. Unfortunate. Alright, you guys. Let's go deal with this Egyptian rebellion. Ooh, we might get there. Before they can finish that siege, which would be great. We're definitely going to get there before they can finish the siege of Cairo. Monasticism, I will permit. Small monastery. The Umbrian Brethren. Okay, so we're getting some reformed here. Drown their leaders for violating the law. Encourage them to move elsewhere. Or let them live in peace. Sure, let them live in peace. We can just convert them later. Okay, our denied newborn daughter has ended, which is great. That means we can get chance of new heir again. When you deny that, unfortunately, it totally removes your ability to have kids for a while. I don't know. Maybe your wife's pissed about you not accepting the daughter or something. New idea. Extra merchant. That's what we're looking for. Money's really going to start cranking once we get these new merchants going. Because there's lots of places we want to divert from. Here especially. Diverting it down to Egypt and then up here seems very, very profitable to me. One spreading out down here. No more forts in the south? No, indeed. Well, we will in that case head north. Mountain siege, dangerous. We do have some particularists rising up in the north, but I think we can probably just ignore them. Finish the sieges of the whole rest of the country before they really start digging into our war score too much, if I had to guess. Did take some serious casualties dealing with that Sunni rebellion, but, you know, had to be done. The Kaaba had to burn, unfortunately. Bum-ba-dum-ba-da-dum. Nice, you're just down there. And it doesn't affect our loot. The fact that... What? Oh, they retook the fort. That's a problem. We should go back up there then. Deal with that. I'm not going to bother sieging inland Arabia. It's a lot of effort for not much money. So I don't think we're going to concern ourselves with that, really. You guys, since Georgia is becoming an issue... In fact, you guys could move to the next 2 wars that I want to start. You guys can move up north. Deal with Georgia from that direction. Great. You guys need something to siege. We'll consolidate these guys once they finish here to move north, and they can do the northern Persian siege instead of these guys. We do need to deal with cars. Okay, so more boats, please. Way below the force limit, so we can just keep pounding out caravels as the day is long. Another conversion. Some nice fast conversions going right now. Another core. Sweet. Still got unrest down here, even after the rebellion. Yeah, that's fair enough. The intolerance is pretty out of control right now. Right, we'll have these guys meet up here. Grand. And Georgia. Minimal loot burden. Gone away. Been caught in Naples. It's unfortunate. Let's go to war with Georgia. So superiority. Obviously, the Gelarids cannot join. These guys can be called in. You got any other allies? Yeah, they're tributaries, so we won't bother about full coring them. So full coring? Full calling them, excuse me. And these guys as well. Need to wait a month. In which case, let's position our men optimally to take out both their armies in the first days of the war. So don't you have a chance to even begin to fight back. Forced to repent, Siena converted away from the one true faith. How dare they? It will absolutely force them to repent in a very short period of time. There goes that siege. Let's spread out to very rapidly regain control of the surrounding region. You can split one more time, in fact. Excellent. Remember when you thought I wasn't blobbing enough? I was reading the comments. I saw you. Doing much better now. Ooh, internal conflicts in the Mamluks. I don't know. Do they even have an internal anymore? I feel like we took their internal lands. I know that's not what it means. Diplomat free. Right, because the Nepalese caught us. When can I go back? April, eh? Quite a while. Unfortunate. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We have the cause. Ah, one core we still don't have. So we can't make that place a state right now. I could make Alexandria a state. And this is a very prosperous area. So yeah, Lower Egypt, get stated, son. Sweet. Not going to full core it. No need. But as we culture convert this area, which we won't do, will we? There is some cultural conversion beginning to spread into the Levant, but it's going to take a long time before Greek gets anywhere near Egypt. There's a possibility that we should just accept Egyptian. You know, it's a big culture in a lot of areas here. It is tempting. But I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to try and culture convert as much as possible. Spread Greek far and wide. You guys can re-rally up. We'll be fine. We'll go north to deal with these guys. They're just sieging down Circassia, which is essentially entirely irrelevant. Liberate the faithful, actually, on all of their provinces, which I think is a great war goal. Yeah, 25% aggressive expansion. Crazy good. So we will go for that. We are trying to run still. There goes the truce with Vienna. Sorry, Vienna? Siena. Excuse me. We will want to send some guys up there to deal with them. I think I saw they had no allies. Although they're imperial, aren't they? Or has the Shadow Kingdom event fired? It has indeed. Interestingly enough, Provence decided to remain in the Empire. I think there's a separate event that makes them leave. A Mamlukian Sultan seeks refuge. A claimant to the Mamluk throne has been ousted from power and fled to Constantinople. We get support pretenders claim CB on Mamluks. We could return his head as a gift. Keep him as prisoner for a fee. Provide him with an army. Well, we will obviously give him a place at court, because I want to know how good this CB is. Let's take a look. As I recall, it's very good. We're still within a month of our latest war. Alright, there we go. Them more or less dealt with. There goes our stability. That'll really help with our Sunni rebellions. Caught in Tuscany, unfortunate. Let's take a look at this CB. 50% cost for enforced vassalage. You can't conquer provinces. Alright, so more or less worthless to us. At least within the old imperial borders. Outside them, you know, not nearly as bad, but within the imperial borders, vassals are just not something we're going to be doing, really, from here on in. Lost the siege of Mosul, but that's fine. That's just more damage being done to our enemies here via these rebels. They definitely cause province trauma, rebels. I don't know if they cause... Oh, we caused a famine. Nice. Striking while the iron is hot, with the chaos in the Mamluks, the most Mamluks are eager to see a new sultan. Wish him success. Provide him an army, or place him under arrest. Sure, wish him success. Good luck. Start another pretender uprising in the Mamluks somewhere. Although we're not giving any support, so it won't be a very large one. I suspect that's how that works anyway. General has left us. That's a shame, but we have crazy good army tradition because of all this warring. 97. So we'll get a new one between 7 and 18 pips. Look at him. God amongst men. I'm going to send the Cav to do a neighbouring siege. No. The Cav to do a neighbouring siege, and then we'll get the General helping up here. His 2 siege pips should speed things along. Our army under attack? Oh, alright, up here. Cool. No worries. Okay, another trade ship heading off to the Western Med. which is now majority controlled by pirates. This whole area is going to be intensely impoverished by my massive piracy campaign. It's very satisfying. So this war, the majority of the motive for declaring this war was the loot, but secondary objective, and no less important, weakening the Geliarids, very valuable. They're a significant rival. You know, their tech is so far behind that we're not going to really lose to them, but they're big, and a big rival that encourages coalitions. By the way, I must apologise. Many of you in the comments have been telling me for weeks that you can only have a coalition form against you if 4 people are willing to join it. Or rather, if 4 people have over 50 aggressive expansion, and that's true. And I was so certain you were all wrong, but I was wrong, and I'm happy to admit when I'm wrong, and I was. So there you go. I apologise for attempting to correct so many of you from what was in fact the truth, but I was so convinced. All right, you guys, we can return here. January. Let's piece them out. Could I take the land, even though they're no. Roman imperialism. You're not in the old borders. Fair enough. Let's have these guys. Yeah, just run to the coast and we'll take you to Italy. It looks like it's about time for another Italian war in my book. 17 aggressive expansion. Yeah. Definitely. Nice. Georgian siege complete. You can pinch this general. It's not the right one. Neither's. No, that is the right one. Okay, cool. Do. How much loot are we up to now? 2k? Show me the 2k. Oh, 2.5. Nice. Does mean we're looting down lots of this area that we are taking, but that's okay. It's on the periphery of the empire. It's not very important. Monasticism, we will permit a small monastery. And that did actually convert some people to Orthodoxy as well, so that's pretty nice. Oh, I didn't spot this province. Let's go deal with that. At the same time, nice. The infiltration of Naples, excellent news. Let's get those claims coming. Nice. Violence never solved anything, in case you hadn't heard. Alright, you guys can ship off to Italy. We have won the war against the Geliarids, and the people know it. Nice, more expansion capacity. We're going to be able to take more land in this war, since we took that tech before it finished. Sweet. Well, we'll start taking some of this bit then. Still all Christian. Yes, good. Borders, not the best. That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a nice looking eastern border, actually, isn't it? It's pretty good. It'd be better, obviously, if we could get a kind of straight line here, but oh well. Not currently willing to accept this peace deal. Man, you're giving up like 10% of your land and you're not willing to do it. You want me to keep beating up on you, eh? Well, I'm more than happy to oblige. Linen industry specializes into leather in Chios. Nice. Georgia. You I am going to want all of. Thank you very much. Yoink. Truce with the Mamluks has expired. Ooh. Change of plans, transports. Mamluks are target numero uno, not least because I really don't want them to join the coalition. Do I want to bother keep do I want to bother siege down all this area over here? Yeah, there's some rich areas over here, so let's keep going. I want to get that sweet, sweet loot ducats. Roman imperialism against Shivran, now that we've ordered them. Nice. Gaining control over Baku is going to be good for our trade control over the Caucasus. You can go, and by go I mean both peace out and cease to exist. Marvelous. Look at these borders. Glorious. Glorious. Obviously our extension is dangerously high, but that's okay. As far as we can see. Consort. Lesser noble. Greater nobles lose loyalty? No. No, the greater noble loyalty is valuable to me right now. So, oh yes, there's the pretender rebels that we sent causing some problems. Shivran is actually allied to the Mamluks. Who else are you allied to? Fars. It's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Fars has your tech. It's not as bad as the Geliarids, but it's still pretty dismal. So I think we're going to want to full call Shivran. Take some land off them as well. I mean, it's a long way away. But if we could just take this river basin here, get some of that glorious Caucasian trade. Does seem pretty good. Would almost certainly trigger a coalition to form, at least, if we were at war with Fars. I think we don't do it. We need roads through Georgia first. What we'll do is we'll get a good port here, and then nice roads running through Georgia over towards Baku. That will be required, I think, to facilitate it. You guys can come down here. Cores, but none available on the overextension provinces. Still gaining money, which is pretty nice. I think I may have forgotten to take money in those peace deals. It's foolish of me. Oh well. Not till the 23rd. We'll just rush down the capital. Peace out, ship around that way. We have done God's work. Excellent vintage. Another occupation. Mount Lebanon. We refuse. See, this event, I think it is broken, and I'm going to fix it. I'm also going to bug report it to the devs. But we've already had this event fire. It shouldn't be able to fire again. So if we just enter debug mode. Is debug underscore mode for EU4? Yeah. So flavor Syria 1. Let me just get this down here. Flavor underscore Syria.1. Cool. Well, I will remove this event. We will refuse. Yeah, a whole bunch of peasants. Great. Oh well. Yes, I'm going to delete that in between episodes. Well, probably not in between this episode and the next, but next time I stop recording, I'll go and delete that and report to the devs that that chain is broken. The chain is actually broken in multiple ways, frustratingly enough. Partly because it can begin multiple times. Radical Reformation. Up to 20% will be converted to Reformed Christianity. Encourage their work. Or burn the missionaries at the stake. We get some religious nationalism. Honestly, sure. Have some convert over. We'll just convert them back. It's not a problem. Our missionary strength is out of control. We're going to be really outnumbered if I take this fight here. So I think I'm going to bring in extra help from what was going to be the Shivaran army. 10% provincial trade power, super important. Provincial trade power, of course, does extend downstream very nicely. So it's going to be extremely valuable to us. Siege happening down here. Not so happy he doesn't have a general right now. Let's do a quick. Why does it keep doing it this way? Do a quick cav run. We're going to go grab a general. A new patriarch. Or put him under constant. We'll appoint a new patriarch. Does not affect us. I need to turn off debug mode. Ulm has been placed under interdict. The Catholics stand no chance. Another core. And let's just check. Based on the name, I'm pretty sure it's going to be our culture. Yeah, it's accepted. Pontic. So free core up there. Nice. The capital now under siege by peasants. We may not be able to take as much land as we want if we start losing the capital. I know how we could gain a bunch of war score, though. Naples has been kicked out again. Let's peace out these guys. There we go. Look at that war score skyrocket. We will lose legitimacy. We're gaining loads of legitimacy right now. Let's turn off debug mode. Yeah, sweet. This area. No forts. There are some forts. Let's split up to kill them. News does not affect us. Please stop giving me the news. When I say that it does not affect me, I mean it in the long term, but oh well. They are not currently willing to accept this. Good. So we can do that as soon as we want. To everlasting friendship, a 403. Yeah, tragic accident. It fell on its head. Let's take out these Mount Lebanon POSs. That's better. 264. Nice. Much better. One there. And one gets back on the boats. Our queen is arbitrary, which is a shame, but she's unlikely to rule. Our son is a good age. Mongol particularists still sieging stuff down, but that's okay. We're not taking, we're taking 93% war score, so I think we'll manage even if they take the capital back. And if we don't, honestly, we'll just go siege the capital again. It's not a big deal. So that seems fine to me. The Teutonic Order has gone bankrupt. Interesting. Poland might be your time to do some reconquest, my man. 3k? Show me the 3k. Yeah, 3.3k. It is ticking up right now. Call for peace is increasing. But it's not ticking up very fast. Strongly encouraged looting is helping. I should really be sending these guys over to the east. Do I want to strongly loot down Egypt? Yeah, we've taken the internal areas. It's mostly just areas we don't care as much about. Not nearly as much about now, so strongly looting on Egypt seems fine. Gelirids, no, I don't want to peace out with them if we want to strongly loot Egypt, so let's get going on the looting of Egypt. Actually, that might keep the call for peace ticking. To be safe, let's end the war over here. I will take some cash off you as well. Sweet, that'll teach you. Hand it over to Orthodox priests, of course. Kills the separatists. Look at that. Eastern border looking very nice now. New decision, eh? Control the Kurdish princelings. Kurdish princelings will be removed from somewhere or other. Where was that? Maitiopolis. Down here. Which has Kurdish princelings. Much less missionary strength. And it gets more autonomy. Honestly, that's not worth 100 mil points to me. Not right now. The Beylik of Artuquids. Did I spell it wrong? No, I just spelled out the main one. In Midia, we should be looking at. So there's a Beylik over here. More local missionary strength. Although I think we did the maths on this before, and the local autonomy cancels out the missionary strength. But that's fine. Again, not worth... It also costs mil points? Yeah. Not worth 100 mil points to me right now. You guys can return home. Excellent. Obviously, it's going to cause a whole bunch of aggressive expansion. Lost effective minimal loot. Yeah, give me the loot. There it is. So, we can get 10 stability points. Pretty good. Or an extra 300 ducats for a 30% chance to lose stability. Obviously, a terrible choice. We will take a fifth. Which should add in... Nice, some cores available. Should add in a whole bunch of local wealth. How is the local wealth looking in Constantinople right now? Let's take a look. Oof, look at that. Currently 1,200 local wealth here. Very nice. About down here? Yeah, similar amount. Sweet. Over in Prusa, nice. And here, loads of local wealth, which we tax every year and also can get poured into buildings. You can also manually use it to build roads. Speaking of roads, do we have our good roads in all the important provinces? Looks like more or less. We're definitely going to need some down in Cairo. Ooh, and over here. And Chios could do with some as well. Yeah, probably. So here, Athens. I would like a trade dockland level 2, please. Very important. Will help out with communications up here. Excuse me? You don't need to go over there. Go over here. Good. I'm going to wait for these guys to arrive to deal with these guys right at the beginning of the war. Just so we don't have any problems from them. And then we will declare on the Mamluks. Marvellous. Any estate too loyal? Yeah, the burghers are too loyal right now. Let's take some money off them. Oh, so much cash. Lesser nobles, you can have some of that cash. So, Athens, where does your communication efficiency come from? Directly from the capital, I suspect? No, it doesn't actually. 1325 is Samos. Wait, really? 1325. Your communication comes from Samos. Fascinating. Samos gets it from 1402. That rings a bell, so I suspect that is indeed Byzantium. Yes. What is the port like in Byzantium? It is level 2. We could get level 3. Let me get the communication efficiency wiki page up here. Let's just look. Exactly what the communication efficiency is. MEIOU. Communication efficiency. Okay, so communication efficiency. Yes, so when you have a level 1, you get base travel time. When you have level 2, you get a 20% decrease in travel time, meaning when the runner gets there, subtract 20% of the travel time they've currently expended. Level 3 is 35, level 4 is 50% decrease. So good. A small natural harbour, a la here, is a 5% reduction. A great natural harbour, like this one, is a 15% reduction. It's pretty great. Pretty great indeed, if you'll pardon the pun. Bureaucratic buildings, while we're looking at it, I might as well give you the numbers. If you have a rank 1 in the capital, 5% reduction in all provinces. Rank 2, 7.5, and you can extrapolate the same increase, 2.5 extra, all the way up to rank 5. You get rank 1 local gives 30% decrease and minus 4 days of travel time. A rank 2 gives 45% accumulated travel time down, and rank 3 gives a 55%. So if Athens had a great port, or make it more plausible, if Athens had a port warehouse, this one, and a great harbour, which it does, and a rank 3 local capital, it would take 0 days to travel to here. That's pretty superb. We're obviously going to work on some big networks like that. We're going to try and we'll probably put a local administration in Naples, or maybe actually like Messina would make more sense. I think Naples would be good. Naples has a great natural harbour. We could give it a really good trade warehouse and a local capital, and that will really decimate the travel time to here, which can then of course spread from Naples to the surrounding area. Excellent. Either way, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.